Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, in today's video, I'm gonna do something a little bit different because, you know, like when you wake up early in the morning, like around like 3 or 5 a.m. or something, and then you just get like this random idea and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so good, I should do this. So, that's what happened to me, Saturday morning. I had this idea and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. But then I was like, oh, I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow. So now today is the day and I'm gonna do it. So this is one of my many journals, and oh look, a gold pen, and that means I am rich. I love telling people that. Not that I'm poor or something, I'm just saying like I'm gonna move forward. So my journal says Grow in Grace. And I have like the whole introduction of what the whole point of this video is written here, so I'm just gonna read it from here because it's a good introduction. So yeah, so I thought it would be a good idea to start trying to find some verses, Bible verses by the way, that talk about who God is, like as a person, like his character, his personality. I want to find some Bible verses about that because I want to have a better understanding of who he is, to help my faith and my spiritual walk with him, and to maybe help others in the future. Because, you know, people might come up to me, you never, like, things happen in life, and sometimes you're not all prepared for, so you never know. And I've heard stories, okay? Not crazy, I've heard stories about things. So, yeah. So I want to understand a little bit more about him. And just a quick disclaimer, it's impossible to know and, like, understand everything about God because, like, he's just too amazing and, like, perfect for, like, our comprehension, because we're human beings. We can't understand everything, especially about somebody, like, as amazing as him. Obviously, we can't understand everything. I just want to know as much as I can know about him, or just, like, learn a little bit more every day. So, I'm going to be writing down, I can't remember the title of this. Hold, please. Okay, so if you guys are curious about this, you can do this with me. So on one page, I wrote Bible verses about God's character, because I'm going to write them. I'm going to find 4 verses, exactly 4, because 4 is my favorite number. And I was going to choose 5, but then I was like, oh, I'll do my favorite number. So, yeah. And then for this one, it's what these verses tell us about him. So, that's what we're going to do. And I have my fantastic, whatever this is called, laptop, Chromebook. Is that the same thing? Doesn't matter. But isn't this pretty? Isn't it so pretty? Okay, so we're gonna look up some verses about his character because this makes sense to use Google. That's what I guess. Isn't this pretty too? The moon, you know, where you used to live. There's a little wolf underneath it for some reason. I don't know why that's there. Probably because like wolves howl at the moon. I don't know. Where'd they get that from? Is that true? I should Google that too. The TV shows lied. It says no, wolves do not actually howl at the moon. This is a common myth. Who came up with? It's the boy who cried wolf, wasn't it? It was him. The boy who cried wolf. I was probably walking around crying. Hey guys, did you see that wolf? He howled at the moon. No, he didn't, Johnny. Sit down and eat your breakfast. Okay. Now we're gonna go back into serious mode because that's what we should do. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? I did my nails. Not that most of you care. I just wanted to share that because I haven't done them in a while. I've been wanting to. Okay, so we have a whole lot of verses here. I'm gonna go ahead and look through them, find the best ones, and I'm gonna be right back. So I forgot to mention that you're also, to do this with me, you need a Bible, unless you just, if you don't have one, you can just get the Bible app. I recommend the ones that are blue, like the blue app icon thingy. I would recommend that one. I just find them better than the other one. I tried a brown one because my brother told me those were the best. It wasn't that good. Other thing you could use would be some highlighters. Of course, I'm going to pick out the best colors in the world. Orange and purple. You might be saying, you're wearing green, don't you like green? No, I just like wearing it. Or you say, oh, don't you like pink? I do. I really do. I've lost my other pink highlighter, and this one doesn't work. I made that right on my dresser. I'm so cool. Okay, so we're gonna use my second favorite colors, even though purple's not even on the list currently. It was in the past, so that works. I'm gonna look up some verses, and I'm gonna tell y'all what they are. Isn't this nice? So cute. So one of them says Exodus 30. I can't read. Hold on. Exodus 34 verses 6 to 7. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and find that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so depending on your age, you'll get the joke, you know, or if you're chronically online, you'll get it regardless. I'm not one of those kids, guys. I know some of those kids. I just found it. Exodus 34 verses 6, and the number after that. I already highlighted it, actually. So it says, I don't like reading out loud, but I'll do my best. Sit, children, listen to your teacher now. Okay. And the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord God is merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sin, and will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, and upon the children's children unto the third and fourth generation. So, in case y'all were like, what the heck did she just read? The Bible kind of like the KJ, which is King James the King James version. They have a very interesting way of wording things, but it was the OG version. So, oh my gosh, my nail just broke. I'm gonna go crash out real quick. Oh well. So, basically what this is saying is that God has mercy to people. He is patient. We need to Google that word, to be honest. He's forgiving. Let's see what he's saying. Yeah, he's merciful, forgiving. It says abundant in goodness and truth, but I just want to make sure I really understand what that means. I'm gonna go look it up real quick. Okay. So, abundantly refers to an overflowing, excessive, or supernatural. Okay, so basically, like a lot. That's basically what it means. So there's an overflowing or like excessive amount or like supply. So for this, it said, why did you close? I had it open. Okay. So it's abundant in goodness and truth. So basically, he's overflowing with wonderful spectacularness, with truthfulness, goodness. That's what it means. Another one is 1 John verses 4 to 8. Oh, I like those numbers. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is where we go to writing. We're gonna write that verse down. Well, or maybe I should wait until I find it. I'm gonna like look through a bunch of them and then decide which one's right. Okay, we'll do that instead. Yeah, that makes more sense. So keep that one in your brain, or don't, because I have it right here, so you're fine. 1 John. Why is there a John and a 1 John? Like, why didn't he give it a different name? Why didn't he give it his last name or something? For all I know, John could be his last name. Gonna go ahead and find that. Look how much I highlight. Isn't that pretty? It's so colorful. I get this from my mother. So I think I found it. Hold please, hold on. Okay, I found it. 1 John 4. Okay. 4 verses 4 to 8. Those are also highlighted. Wait, 4 to 8. That's a lot to read. Can you guys look it up by yourselves? I'm so sorry. It's just, I don't like reading out loud. Because, I mean, I know probably like 4 people might watch this, but still, 4 people are going to have to hear me read it out loud. And that's embarrassing. And I have to hear myself read it out loud. And that's also embarrassing. And I don't like doing that. Hold please. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fantastic. Why didn't I just highlight this? Why did I? I'm not gonna question what I do. I'm tired. Okay, it's fine. I'm really sad I can't find my pink highlighter though. Am I stalling? Don't worry about that. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm glad I read this before like reading it on camera, because this isn't even telling me about God's character. This is telling me like to love one another, which is still good, but it's not what I'm looking for. It says like, okay, it's basically, I guess, like, it's good verses. It was telling us like the benefits of being a Christian, which is, that's really good. I gotta keep that in mind. But like that's not what I was looking for, so we're gonna go to the other one, Psalms 86 verse 15. So we're gonna go to that now. I don't know why there's like so many Psalms, and then also why is Psalms spelled with a P? What sense does that make? What were you thinking, David? David's the person who wrote the book of Psalms, by the way. Like why is it spelled with a P? Shouldn't it be like Psalms? But no, it's just pretend the P isn't there. Like, I don't know why people do that. They'll put a letter in. This is what I need to rant about. Like, actually, they will put a letter in front of the word, and when you try to pronounce it, they're like, no. Pretend that letter isn't there, and just read the word. Then why did you put it there in the first place? You're wasting letters. Those letters could be sitting chilling in the alphabet. Why are you wasting them for no apparent? You just want to seem so fancy, don't you? Like the word pterodactyl. There's a P in front of that. Whoever discovered pterodactyls, why did you put a P in the beginning? What is our obsession with the letter P? My parents could put a P in the beginning of my name, just tell people, oh, no, pretend the P isn't there. Don't piss me off. Don't. Okay, this is a good one. My pillow is falling, and so is Tommy. Okay, you can stay there, honey. So I'm gonna highlight it because it's actually a really good verse. Matches my nails. Oh wait, okay. So it was verse 15. So Psalms 86, verse 15, and that says, "But thou, O Lord, art a God full of compassion, gracious, long-suffering, and plenteous in mercy and truth." So kind of like the verse we read before, it's just saying that he's compassionate, he is gracious, he's patient. That's what long-suffering means, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. And plenteous in mercy and truth. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I think that verse. Okay, so like Exodus 34 verse 6 and the other one, and then this one, Psalms 86 verse 15. I think that those are some good ones. And so far we have two. We just need two more, and I'm seeing 3 additional ones, so we're gonna check those out after I write them down real quick. Okay, so I wrote down all the verses already, but now we're gonna do a little water break if I need it desperately. Guys, it looks so good in golden lighting. Like, oh, it's okay. Who needs Stanley when you have a fake soda can cup? Yeah, guys, exactly. So rich. Okay, so I just wanted to finish up all of the writing off camera so that I could just come back on and share with you guys everything that I have. So I have the Bible verses about God's character. So one of them is from Psalms 86 verse 15, which says, "But now, O Lord, art a God full of compassion and gracious, long-suffering, and plenteous in mercy and truth." And then I have another one. It's from Exodus 34 verse 6. I didn't do verse 7 because I just felt like verse 6 had more information about what I was looking for, and verse 7 didn't have as much as what I wanted. So it says, "And the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth." The third one is Psalms 145. I know, there's more than that. As a matter of fact, how many chapters or something is there? Let me see. Take a look-see. There's 150 chapters of Psalms. Some of them are extremely short though. Some of them only have like 3 verses. Some of them have like 5. So it's not like some of them are really long. So this is from Psalms 145, verse 8. The Lord is gracious, full of compassion, slow to anger, and great in mercy. And then the last one is Deuteronomy 7, verse 9. Know therefore the Lord thy God, He is God, the faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations and beyond. It doesn't say that, I just wanted to add that. So, for what these verses tell us about him, I wrote. Okay. Just want to fix something real quick. It's kind of so cute. Let's say a second. Okay. So, hold on, checking something on my laptop. Okay. So, these verses show us that God is compassionate, patient, merciful, forgiving, truthful, and good. He is slow to anger, faithful, and he keeps his words. He doesn't change. So, that is what I have done today. I'm glad I was able to spend my time doing something productive for once, but like combining it with something else that I find very enjoyable, which is making videos. So I think I'm gonna do some more videos like this, just, you know, showing my fantastic personality, since, you know, I'm fantastic. But you are fantastic too, don't worry. Unless, of course, you're that one character in these TV shows. Sorry, this is a specific character that I strongly dislike. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Please come back if you'd like to. Tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe. Get a journal that looks like this with a gold pen. OMG. Guys, you see like the gold here, like the gold words, it matches with this. That's so cute. That is super cute. My sister got this for me. So, Tommy's gonna say bye too. Okay. Bye.